Alright. Completely did not pay attention. There we go. Not a bad run, though. Why is this skipping? That does not look good at all. Shit's skipping like crazy. Damn it. Restream chat completely reset itself. I gotta redo the way that it looks. Should be good. Alright. Restream should be good. This is a pain in the ass. I'm pretty much just choosing to do these veteran contracts just to get more credits. I'm at the most credits I've ever had, but since I have to re-roll... Since I have to re-roll specific things or get weapons over and over again just to get the things that I want, I'd rather have enough credits to just do it without having to worry about being broke. There's another overseer already. Oh no, it's not an overseer. Oh! I knew that was gonna hit my damn feet. All that for 20 DNA. I don't trust it. Yep, that shit was too quiet. Ooh. I forgot we're not even at rank 2 yet. Now we are. Be cool if we could walk up to enemies and melee them. Do a decent amount of damage that way. I'm sure people would sit there running around to do as much damage as possible. Random enemies just popped up out of the fucking blue. Bastard. I had all my health going into this. We gotta start working on our grinding out higher vector gear. Get as much of that damn DNA as we can. Nice. So I don't use Zero or Cast, but I would like to unlock the early access skins. God damn it. At least we made it out of it. Not in one piece, but we made it out of it. Oh! Ooh. Nice. Alright, let's check down here if we have anything to pick up. And yes, we do. And there's enemies coming. We'll do this. That's an overseer. Of course. I had the health that I wanted to have, and for nothing. Because it's gone already. Now an alpha overseer. Nice. We took some damage from him, not a lot. No store here, which sucks. There's gotta be something, and I don't want enemies creeping up behind me. There's no way that this place is clean. But it looks like it. That's weird. That should always make you weary. When you go into a room and there's nothing there, you should always expect shit to come up to try to get at you. Here we go. I forgot, which one were we doing again? I absolutely forgot. There we go. Now I know. Yay, death. Well, at least we took the baby one out. Oh. And another baby one. Where's he at? Okay. How far is he? Well, we're not doing any damage to him yet, so he wasn't in there. There he is. Oh, I say he, even though there were two. Boom. Nice. I'll allow it. Good run, good run. All right, so since we're at 69,000, and we got a bunch of trash. Ooh, that is not trash. Removes the active cooldowns. That's more so zero type thing. This I'm not getting rid of either. I really don't want to get rid of my gun. And this actually isn't bad. But we do need to keep on inching up pretty much with our gear. We're so close to 80. This is a level 76 weapon. It's a 76 mod. I just don't know what I want to replace. I'd have to buy a weapon, support gear, and a prototype. So let's do things right. So that's 78, right? That's 79. That's 79. That's 80 right there. 81. 81. So equipping that stuff alone puts us at 80. That literally puts us at vector 80. Alright. So we'll try running with this for a little bit. So we hit 80. At least that's a jump I mean, it took us some money to get there, but at least we're at 80. It took us 28 grand, 29 grand to get to 80. So technically we could shop till we drop. So the higher the vector that you end up getting to, you can get closer to getting these weapons. Weapon support gear and prototype. You need a shit ton of Echoes of the Plague. And I'm not even close to getting one of them yet. So alright, so as of right now, we can equip this, and we're at Vector 86. I do not know how to get Abomination's hoof. So this gives us plus 2,000%, plus 2,000 to shield, so we don't have to sit there worrying about it. This is plus 25% more life for med packs. This gives us 40% XP towards what we can actually do, and we get 45% more healing from the chest when we're in there. So we have quite a few items and quite a choice of things to do. As this came out of it, which is a third Monday. And technically we could still go in there and shop for an even higher weapon, which that is. So this is a third Monday. So pretty much I'm doing this so that I can have enough credits to roll onto something else. This is not a bad mod at all. This one we don't need. This one we don't need. This I like because it gives us armor, but we have that currently with our shield. This spawns a turret. What we have right now is just for health pretty much. This removes the active cooldown of other items. This one mirrors 35% of damage received, which I really like. We would pretty much have to roll quite a lot to get that. I do like the mine that we had that did 1,000 damage. All we need is vibranium scraps to increase both of these. I say all we need, but that's a decent amount. Now we can go to the shop. That's an 89 right there. So we'll equip this, take this. Plus 20% critical chance after a critical hit. The next basic attack will always be crit. So that puts us at Vector 87. But we lose the shield. So now we no longer have the shield just to get one vector up. So we'll try to do a couple runs with this one and then we'll go from there. Something is really weird and wonky with this menu. So we went from Vector 74 to Vector 87. So we're 13 away from 100. Not too shabby. All things considered. But now we gotta grind our asses off to get our money back. Ooh, nice. Very nice start. Yeah, it's definitely taking a little bit, we're taking a little bit more damage. I heard enemies. Of course it would be a fucking overseer. Why wouldn't it be? We'll grab this. So anytime we open, that's vibranium scraps, by the way. So every single time that we open a chest, right? A chest inside the contract, we're gonna get plus 45% health off of it. That's what our support gear gives us. Here's the problem. We need to find chests. So if we need health and there's a chest around, that's awesome. But if we need health and we're assed out because we can't find a fucking chest, then we're assed out because we can't find a chest. Son of a bitch. I'm on fire. Well, that he came out just to get shot once to drop health. Thank you for your sacrifice. I appreciate it. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, good sir. Oh, that failed me. That failed me. I've landed that shot before. So even though I'm a higher vector, I don't feel like I'm doing the damage that I was doing prior. And it's because of the established mods that I already had on the weapons and stuff like that. So if you're going to be doing an upgrade of your vectors, make sure that you have enough of whatever vibranium scrap or whatever the hell the weapon needs. Is this an overseer? No. Hell no. Woo. Alright, so we did a little bit more damage towards him because he's an alpha, I guess? I have no idea. But we definitely were chipping away more health than in the other vector range, or with the other weapons, I should say. We will get the armor. This way we're able to just move through accordingly. Give me a second. Trying to change something in specific and it's driving me nuts. We'll take $90. There we go. It was definitely something that I needed to do for reading the temps on the rig, because the 9900K runs hot, and the software for the case fans keeps on throwing me cooling notifications when it hits ADC, but ADC is not even that bad. This chip runs hot, man. Under a regular load without streaming, it hits usually between 48 and 49, something like that. Once you throw streaming into the mix, the 9900K, because I stream on medium, so the 9900K is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Alright, let's see if there's anything down here that they were protecting, and the answer is no. Is there something up there? Yes, there is. Fucking finally. How many runs do you have to go through to get something in there? Ah, you dirty bastard, you. I was about to say, I really hope I didn't do a circle. God damn it. Bitch, if you don't fuck off. Alright. I changed this temperature reading thing, and for some odd reason, it's still doing it. There we go. Now let's see that it works now. So I'm over here pressing number 1 because I'm thinking that I'm going to have that mine to do the damage that I want to do. And I don't have the mine, so it's just going to end up getting me killed. Holy shit. We might as well use them right here. Let's go up here. Nice. Let's say that worked out better. Hey, what's up, Innuendo? How's everything going, man? Oh. I'm doing alright. Getting a stream in before I gotta get oh shit, what the hell just happened? What was that? One of my buttons completely stopped working for me to move. That's rude. Just getting a stream before I have to get ready to go to work a little bit later. We'll choose Linked Fate. I got my vector level up, yeah. I went from, oh shit. That's exactly what I went from, oh shit. I went from 74 to 87. Dirty bastard. And I'm stuck again. My controller stopped. My keyboard stopped working again. What is this? What the hell is going on here, man? Yeah, I had to spend a shit ton of credits to get my vector level up. I had 72,000, and as you can see, I am broke. I can't even afford to pay attention right about now. But they got me to Vector 86. We're 13 away or 14 away. No, we're 13 away because we're at Vector 87. 13 away from 100. So I'm close, but I don't have any of my they're not leveled up in 4. That's why the gear that gives you plus 30% credit from the mission is so worth. Yeah, I will agree with that entirely. Because you get money. And you need it. Especially to re-roll on items that you want or epic items that you want to have. Yeah, the grind is real. I was comparing it to when I was playing Diablo 3 and I was doing a roll for the Pride of the Invokers that I was using for a build. And with those Pride of the Invokers, the re-roll ended up costing into the fucking billions. It was just so ridiculously expensive. %. You got a perk on it with 20% more, so 50% per mission. Oh, man. That sounds fucking awesome. Yeah, but I rolled this. I rolled this. I rolled a bunch. I rolled like 6 different support mods and prototype mods and stuff. This one mirrors 35% of damage received. Spawns a turret. But there's stuff that I have that works pretty decently. I'm just trying to get higher in the vector, and then I'll worry about everything else. Because I lost my mine that does 1,000 damage. So since I don't have the mine that does 1,000 damage, I'm over here. This is one thing that started happening. I don't know what the hell's going on with this, but my FPS tanks when I'm rolling over this menu. You see this? You see how it lags? It's going from 100 plus FPS up here. Like if I leave it alone, it's at 153 FPS, 155 FPS. As soon as I touch my mouse to roll over, it drops to 80, to sometimes to 30%, 30 FPS. It's fucking insane. Now, I want to get stuff that gives me better, like to have like a money roll, I guess, if you will. So I don't really like getting rid of all of my gear. I don't know what the inventory limit is. Always equip the high vector before you go into the shop and buy the piece with the lowest level. Is there any reason in specific you do that? I know about equipping the high vector level one, but buying the one with the lowest level. Are you talking about your epic gear? Like, I want to make a build that is just for credit farming, so on and so forth. Aye! That actually worked way better. That's a chest fragment. So I need a lot of strontium, is what it said for this weapon, I believe it is. And I have no idea where the fuck to get that. So, also Abomination's hoof. I also don't know where the fuck to get that. But I basically wanted to hit 100 on Vector with whatever weapons I would have at that point, and then grind out to get the perks of those weapons. Because grinding out to have the ones right now, I don't know. As much as I want to do it, I can just go by credits, grind out, play for whatever amount of time, get a bunch of fucking money, and try to equip as high of a vector as I can, and then just go for the mats later. Is that a chest? That looks like it's a chest inside one of those flowers. But you can't get it because the flower's there. Oh! Sounds like a fucking whale when he dies. We'll do our trail of destruction. Hey, what the hell happened to my restream chat? You don't know how the game calculate the vector you obtain from a vendor. Neither do I. Then that way you do it, go level 100, and then farm the good rolls and upgrade it. Yeah, I agree. I agree entirely, man. Restream chat crashed. I think restream chat's what was causing the fucking FPS issues. Because I just upgraded to 2.28 or some shit. Might have to go back to 2.26 where it was working accordingly. Woo-hee! Nope. He was doing a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Did I pick up what was down here? Nope. Ah, you gotta give them distance. Gotcha. So every single enemy has a threshold as to how far their attacks hit. I really hate those blazing pillars. Gotcha. Oh, shit. That almost ended very badly. Nice. Fucking thing is straight up following me. He has an attack that shows you in a purple link. Yep. It looks like he's sticking his tongue out and tongue fucking you. Like a mosquito trying to get blood out of you. Nice. So do you have a favorite build when it comes down to Zero? Or do you just use whatever you decide to use? Like, do you go crit? Because I found a gun that gave me 2,500. Oh, it gave me 2,500 towards armor. And it actually very nice. But it's a little bit lower vector than the ones that I have now. Nice. Making a little bit of money. Not as much as I anticipated, but we don't have anything to give us money. I don't think we have anything equipped. 15% chance to loss missile with noxious for 20% attack, 50% chance to apply poison, 50% chance to apply burn. Damn, that's a lot of damage. For your support or your prototype, do you have anything that does crit? Because if you have something that's doing crit, you were melting shit when we were on Vector 90. Plus 30% and the roll 20% for more money. Nice. Gotcha. Oop, wrong button. Wrong button. Shield with more heal from your medkit and a chance to block. Yeah, the way that you have your setup, just it's a very solid setup, especially for somebody running Zero. and knowing how to play your character to your character's strengths is pretty much the majority of it, and you do a very good job with it. It's very. It was my pleasure seeing that, seeing somebody actually know how to navigate with that character and having their build set up accordingly. It's nice. I was about to say, where the hell is this truck going? How many credits do you usually get per run? If you were to sit there doing a run, how many credits are you looking at? I mean, I'd imagine that you're doing your runs on higher vector levels as well. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. That was my mistake entirely. I got stuck. I couldn't move. I got stuck on the fucking rock. God damn it. For the credit farm, you go Abomination 90. The blue one for this week, 7,500 credit every run. Holy shit, nice. Very nice. Woo. Yeah, that's a decent amount of credit. The missions pay 5,000. Yes, it does. Yep. That's crazy. That's a good amount. Like right now, what I have is this. Let me move over here. So I already have this off the bat. So Chomper Stomper for Troy, plus 20% crit chance. After critical hit, the next basic attack will always be a crit. And I have the ability to get upgraded strong shot, which increases the strong shot damage by 50%. But I don't know how to get Abomination's hoof. I think this only comes out on higher ends. I don't know if it does. And then, yeah, I need 10 strontium for this. I don't know where the hell to get it, even though I have it. And then Unbeatable recovers 200 shield on kill. But I need Heldoran's arm, which I also don't know where to grab. And we have this one, but this stuff's pretty much going to change as I end up getting more money. Since I'm closer to that threshold of being 90 gear score or 100 gear score, I don't want to sit there kitting everything out for something that I'm not going to end up keeping. So the hooves are coming from the Abomination mission. I figured that would be the case because it says Abomination's hoof. But there's no way for me to target this like if this is Monster Hunter. Even though I do see that in certain points when you're going up against Abomination, it showcases weak points at his feet. So I'm curious if I have to do enough damage to his feet to destroy something off of him. I honestly don't know. I'd have to give it a shot. Oh, you motherfucker, you. So the Abomination mission is going to be there for the week. At the end of this week, they're going to rotate it. All right, gotcha. So I need to be grinding those hooves now. So basically, I should be running Abomination till my fucking fingers start bleeding because I need a lot of those damn hooves. I got stuck on a fucking rock again. Like a lot of the weapons that I end up getting in Epic or the support gear, the prototype gear for Troy, a lot of it requires Heldoran's arms or the Abomination hoofs. Like when we went up against that, I think it was the Nightbringer. It was something we ended up going up against when we were playing together. And I actually got 2 forms of claws. Let me see. This, where is this? The Nightbringer's claws. I got 2 of them. So when I was running with you, I got 2 of those. But every single time I was running by myself that I encountered a Nightbringer, killed the Nightbringer, it never dropped that. I've encountered that egg thing. I've killed it before, a few times before, and I never dropped the claws. So it was interesting. I don't know if it has to do with the vector level between 2 people, but if it's RNG, that RNG's rough for those claws, because I went up against those things a lot. But definitely expands on the grind of the game. Have you been playing the game since beta or since launch? Because you got quite some time in it, man. So as of right now, you're pretty much just grinding out, sitting pretty. Wait until September. Is it late September that they're doing everything? Or is it earlier September? No income, no job, no asset, so a lot of free time. Well, at least you get to enjoy yourself playing games that you want to play and stuff. I gotcha. Yeah, like here it's currently about to be 7 o'clock p.m. my time, right? So as of right, I fucked that up entirely. So as of right now, I have to be at work in the next 2 hours, and then I don't get out of work until between 4 and 6 a.m. Yep. I am of the same thought process with the ouch. So I try to stream every day for the most part. 2 to 4 hours depending. Last night I wanted to stream a hell of a lot longer because I didn't have to go into work, but I was fucking exhausted. But yesterday would have been the time that I would have streamed for about 7, 8, 9 hours. Just kept on playing. Soak up as much time as possible. But I got 1,000,001 other things to get done as well, so. Oh shit. Damn it, it hit me right on the fucking crown of my head. Oh, oh. Oh, we got a decent amount of DNA on this one. Remember one time I was doing this damn shot. I was doing the shot that you do when you select other enemies, and it ended up going up against 10 enemies, and I ended up dying while it was firing because I couldn't cancel it. So all you see is pew 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 pew, and it's shooting all over the place, and then I die because I couldn't stop it from shooting everywhere. Yeah, it feels weird not having that mine. That mine that I had was a lifesaver. Like, I pressed every button, I pressed space, I pressed everything. I could not stop it from happening. You fucking piece of shit. Always with that dumbass jump. Oh! Oh, what the fuck was that? I got dodged and canceled into the fucking air. I got juggled. Oh my god, man. Oh shit. Yeah, that was a pretty good combo on their end. Why is this menu so fucking laggy right now? And it's only that damn menu. That wasn't happening to me before, but it's happening to me now. I swear it's restream chat. It has to be. Because it was perfectly fine before the update. But I don't want to go back to using Twitch overlay works. Like, it works very well, but it's finicky. Whereas I like the way that restream chat, I can customize everything with restream chat. But the difference with restream chat versus Twitch overlay is that with restream chat, for some odd reason, my settings don't save to where my chat is. Whereas with Twitch overlay, it does. It's not being able to shoot down the hill appropriately is annoying. Woo-wee. I never used to have a problem with those, what are they called? The Gorus? Yeah, the Gorus. I never used to have a problem with the Gorus to kill them, no matter how many there were. And for some odd reason, I am getting fucking destroyed right about now. Like, now I can't kill one of them to save my life. Literally. Oh, shit. Did they all die? Yes, they did. Thank goodness. I have it on stream with 2 sets of those coming at me and pinning me against the wall. They just shot right at me. That's actually pretty good. From their perspective, it was perfect because I was lined up. They had me dead to rights on both sides. Oh! Is there any other type of game that you like to play, Innuendo? I just took massive damage. Massive damage. Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, you son of a bitch. I took damage from that too. If you have any other type of game that you like to play. Genre, I mean. Oh, great. Speaking of another fucking Gorus. But at least this one we were able to get. Got some health off it. All right, there we go. Mass Effect 3, the Division 1, Warframe. That Warframe I used to play a lot when it first came out. So in 2013, when it first came out, before the company got bought, I was playing it a lot. And then when the company got bought and they invested a bunch of money, because it was bought the same year that the game came out, that they started putting a lot of money into it, a lot of patches and shit. I played it here and there, but I didn't get into it as much. I did download it on my PS4, my PS3. Well, my PS4, my every rig that I've had it on. I don't think I have it downloaded on this one though. I haven't checked. Oh shit. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing Division 1. I just didn't play PvP. Just like in the Division 2, I don't play PvP. PvE stuff. If I want to play PvP, I just jump in a first-person shooter. Like Battlefield. It would primarily be Battlefield. And then I started resurrecting older games, like playing Medal of Honor Warfighter on stream and Battlefield Hardline. But in games like the Division 2, the PvP just, I don't know, it doesn't attract me in any way, shape, or form. Oh. I missed that entirely. Like a lot of people were asking if Remnant from the Ashes is gonna have PvP. But I was very curious as to how that would even be implemented, even though Dark Souls, you know, Dark Souls has PvP stuff, and so I can see it. But man, that would be interesting to say the least. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Nice. Definitely do enough damage to where he just goes fuck and falls. Oh, I should have just gotten close. And there you go. That chest went all the way over here. Yeah, we still didn't get anything out of it, but hey. At least we finally got something. All right, let's see what the hell this is. So he drops 2 types of parts. I got the other one. So the one that I ended up getting, like I got this chain, I got the piece of shell. But I haven't never gotten one of the other one at all. We need 30 more early access event tokens. Yep. I mean, it's pretty much just... Wait. Let's see something real quick. Alright, so it showcases the same thing whether you're playing on 30 or 90. Not bad. I definitely want to get a different weapon. You can get the hoof from 30 since you have something to offer with them before level 90. Yep. Oh, you bastard. He blended with the fucking fruit. Hey! Like, I want to have enough money to roll things right now to see if we can actually get to Vector 90. Ooh, we got a few of these. There's a bunch spawned near the gate. Yep, that's true. Especially with the way that I have it set to now, because I have that plus 40% experience for inside. So that we can level up way faster. Like pretty much every major mob that I encounter, I get level out of. Hey, what's up, bro? And there we go. I'm going to be honest, ref. Not even I know what the hell you're talking about. But okay then. Okay then. Oh, okay. Alright. Shadow clones we got. That's an alpha. Well, if you don't know, then I know I'm not gonna know. Length Fate. Oh, that's gonna kill. Nice. So if they get killed by the environment like that, can they drop health and all sorts of shit to DNA? Like if you use the environment to your advantage? But with that explanation, there's no way that I can... You're not leaving a gap for me not to know what the hell you're referencing. I still don't know what the fuck you're talking about, ref, but... We'll just put it to a K then. Health? No health? No health? Nice amount. There we go. I do like how seamless this game is with the controls. You don't gotta press a bunch of crazy keys. You can just focus on your movement and how you're going to end up moving all over the place. It was interesting because yesterday when I was streaming, when Jard had gone was in here and we were talking, shooting the shit. We were talking about Remnant, talking about the Division, and then he added me on Steam. So when I accepted, as soon as I accepted, I saw that he bought Remnant from the Ashes. Like after the conversation. Badass. All right. Alright, so we have lost. Watch the health just drop in the most random places like it was like what was happening before. Nice. Woohoo! God damn it. Yeah, see how this drops out of map? A lot of health drops over on this side as well. Alright, so let's check the shop real quick. Well, let's get rid of what's in our inventory that we're not going to use. I like it. Not going to use it. This I like because of the turret. This I like because it mirrors the damage received. I am Vector 87, not 83. Prick. Yeah, it does go over 100. So the target is going to end up being 150 in the base game. When I don't know if they're going to end up pushing it in the update for September, but they should be. So we don't have the chest right now that we can make the keys for and stuff like that. But come September, when they actually release that update, it's a pretty big update. So since I don't have enough Echoes of the Plague, and I don't have any of these, the Unseen Trinkets, $89, $89, $89. God damn it! Everything's every fucking one is 89. Oh, you are mistaken if you think that's my lowest part there, ref. You are sorely mistaken, sir. All right, so upgrade my lowest, which would be my support gear, which is trash. So I'm going to do my support gear, then my prototype gear. And hopefully from that, we can keep it moving. All right, gotcha. Yeah, it's weird. The way that the gear stuff is set, it's weird because I was noticing that as I was doing it. I was noticing that as I was doing it initially when I was trying to go past 70. So by lowest, you could say it goes from the crouch to the ground when you stand, making it the lowest part. No. I definitely don't got to worry about that, ref. Even though that is a joke in a movie from 1996 called Booty Call. That somebody's sister saying something about his dick, and he goes, "You're right, my dick is 4 inches." And then he says from the ground as he looks at it. It's fucking hilarious. Short legs. Nice. Yeah, so I'll follow the upgrade path that Innuendo's setting up. Because if I do the support and then I do the prototype, it's better off. So slow. On my other save file, I actually hit Vector 100. So I've gone through multiple save files in this game. So if you've been playing this since launch, have you ever had a corrupt save file? Like something that as soon as you went to load it, it just fucked up? So I gotta actually list. One of the things I ended up encountering wasn't even a corrupt save file. When I went to load the game, I went to join into somebody's lobby. I went public. I was playing public for the first time in the game. And when I joined the person's lobby, I was Vector 100, right? When I joined the person's lobby, I wasn't even playing as the character that I was playing at, which was Troy. I was playing, my character had changed from Troy to Cosmo. I was running around as Cosmo, but I had all of Troy's skills. So a nice little glitch that ended up happening in there. I was very confused as to what the fuck was going on my screen because I could not select anything. I could not attack, but I could run around the whole time as Cosmo, but as Troy. I was very confused. Here's another alpha. One of the questions that I was asked yesterday is if there's a story to the game, and it was Iron Chris that ended up asking that. And as soon as I loaded the game, you just start shooting shit. So I didn't see anything story-wise on my end. It's literally just a grind ARPG. Supposedly a Remnant from the Ashes, after the game ends up releasing, they're gonna be I don't know about shortly after, but they said that they were gonna be releasing an adventure mode to the game so that you can re-roll the world, not lose everything. Because the way they have it set now is that you'd have to restart the story pretty much. You get to keep all your stuff, but you restart the story. It all depends on the type of game that I'm playing, right? So if I'm playing a game that has a PvE experience that could be experienced with co-op gameplay or something like that, then obviously the story pretty much is just second win. It all depends on how it is. But if I'm playing something like this, obviously I would want them to focus on what needs to be focused on instead of worrying about extra shit. Like the thing that people were talking about on for Remnant from the Ashes, for example. It has little bits of lore here and there. It doesn't have a major story per se. And at least not to what I saw. It does have lore, but I don't know about it going through an archetype story type deal. Which I have no problem with. You know, finding little hints in here and there of something, no problem. But people were clamoring and saying that they need to release an anti-cheat and all sorts of shit, and they need to keep people intrigued with it, and that people are going to be cheating their asses off. And their thought process was literally, what are you going to do? And we end up implementing an anti-cheat to a game that's pure co-op and PvE. We're going to have the bigger issue that they're going to end up encountering is that you're spending more money on your anti-cheat than you are on things that you could start focusing on for content. And that's a problem for me. Because if they could fix bugs or work on whatever they need to work on, I have no problem with that. But starting to implement stupid shit that they've never worked with before, one thing that I did like that the developer to this game ended up saying was that they were discussing the way that they were going about doing things and how their time was being divided pretty much. And they said that the way that the time is pretty much divided is that 2/3 of their time would have been dedicated to working on the engine if they would have worked on an engine from scratch, like some of these top-down shooters go. They don't have a solid base in anything. They just try doing things themselves. So most of your money goes into building your engine. It's what takes a lot of time. It's what takes a lot of effort. So if you're trying to build something yourself from scratch, you got to figure, are you going to be utilizing that same engine for the rest of your development, or are you going to try switching to something else? So being a small studio, they said that they had 31 employees and half of them are on holiday right now. So I like how transparent that they are with things. It's the same thing with Gunfire Games. I like how transparent that they are with everything, that they're working on a lot of things. They're trying to get a lot of things done. They have a specific roadmap. Depending on how successful the game is, obviously they're going to keep on supporting it with content, that they have a roadmap set in for what they're going to be doing with the content. They want to add an adventure mode so that you don't have to re-roll. You can re-roll your world, but you don't have to lose your progress. Oh! Oh, at least I did at more than half the damage. Got him. I forgot what boss I was going through. That I ended up finishing the mission, and as soon as I ended up finishing the mission, I ended up getting killed right at the end. I stayed outside, and I ended up getting killed by some shit. I forgot what the fuck it was that killed me. But I just got killed. Nope. No hoof. Like when I was grinding the game with you yesterday that we were playing, every time we encountered one, the Nightbringer. I've encountered the Nightbringer a million times, like a bunch of times by myself with other people. It never dropped anything. But yet when you were in the lobby, every time we encountered the Nightbringer, I got claws. So I got something that drops only from a Nightbringer that's supposed to be rare, but that doesn't drop normally. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see that. All right, so this gives us minus 45% incoming bleed damage. We got Cosmos, Overshield, poison damage. Meh. The poison thing I'll do just because we can use that. And we don't have more money. Give me my money, man. Give me my money. Yeah, I tried looking it up. I haven't looked in the community for a little bit, but the Abomination's hoof is a pain in the ass. Somebody sent me a message on Discord yesterday that I discussed this yesterday itself. Somebody sent me a message on Discord. I guess they wanted to group up to play or something like that, but they sent me a message and I didn't see it for a couple hours because I was streaming. So I sent the person a message back saying that I missed their message because I was in the middle of streaming. Because when you stream, Discord changes itself if you set it this way, even though this is how it comes stock. Discord sets itself to streamer mode, so you don't get notifications or anything like that. So when I responded to the person, I responded saying that I was in the middle of streaming and playing and that I didn't get the message, and they never responded. And then I saw that they were looking for a group to run crystals and at a lower vector level, way lower. I think they were vector 20 or something like that, 20, 25. Which I have no problem helping, but I honestly had no idea, so... Not that I was trying to inherently dismiss somebody. I'm stuck. Ah, we have poison resist, bitch. I am honestly very curious where the flying fuck I get the hooves and what the hell Stronium looks like. Because I need the hooves, I need Stronium. And I need Heldorum's arm, which is a pain in the dick to get in itself because every time I've encountered Heldorum, it doesn't drop it. I don't know if it's implemented into the game yet. It should be. You know, seeing other people running as Troys with higher vectors and they're just fucking mowing shit down like it's nothing. Ooh, he's got a lot of fucking armor. No more armor now, bitch. So hopefully after we finish this one, we can get to 89 in full and then see what we'll be able to do about going to 90 or above 90 depending. So I'd imagine that the way that the vector goes is that all 3 slots have to be occupied by the highest at that point. So if you're gonna get from 79 to 80, you got to go 79 across the board, which is how I was doing it beforehand. Sneaky bastard. Oh shit. Got him. Ooh. I like how when he raises his hand to slap the shit out of you, he just he cocks that arm all the way back to make sure that he's gonna punch your fucking soul. That's exactly what he's doing. It's like he wants you to know that he's gonna fucking destroy every bone in your body. Take this. Very nice, very nice. I think we're still on that 45% heal. Yep, 45% healed, minus 20% poison. Minus 45% incoming bleed damage. So we just have to increase our prototype gear. Way farther than we were before. I mean, when we first started this, we were at 74. We were at 74 with 69,000 credits. Now we spent all those credits in gear. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. That was a mistake. Ah, so we just learned that they do drop things. Shield? That's not even cool. Nope, that's life. Projectiles. You know what? We'll do this. We'll test it. That was ridiculous. I'm never buying that again. I don't know how much damage it's doing per projectile, but that looks ridiculous. It looks like the elite bosses, the balls that the elite bosses end up throwing all over the place. I still think that you should be playing this as well, Ref. Since you're not playing shit else, you know. You should spend $24 and just enjoy the grind. Oh shit, I didn't even pay attention that he was that close. But do the projectiles themselves, how much damage do the projectiles actually do? Are we looking at a decent amount of damage, or we're looking at 200 per projectile with the possible limit? Because the mine in which I end up getting off of one of my pieces that I had before, the mine would give you 1,000 damage. Like if you land, that mine was very solid. And I can't tell what the hell. The right spot to launch the projectiles would be between his legs. Like, that's just... Come on. That's just... I don't want to be between his legs, man. Yeah, that barely did. Whew. I'm not gonna say that it barely did any damage, but anything that does that, the level of damage that the mine did, because the mine would do 1,000, right? So with the mine takes 40 something seconds for it to come back. This one takes no time at all for it to come back. Yeah, it's barely doing any damage. I would imagine that it's just something to do damage to something when it's right in front of you, or you got a bunch of those enemies near you, and you can use it like to escape, I guess, if you will. see. Yeah, that barely is doing any damage. Nope, no hoof. Claw, 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 but no hoof. I'm telling you, man, it just doesn't want to give me what I need. All right, so we got 6,000 credits. We can buy one thing. It's the prototype that we need, I believe. Yep. 90. 90. We hit 90. I mean, obviously, it's fucking trash for the record, because remove the active cooldowns of other items, which isn't bad, but just showing the secret chest, that's a shitty roll, because you can just find them if you explore, and then it says extra charge dash after kill specifically for cast, so this is useless for Troy right now, but we broke 90 on one of our gears, so we got 2 more things to get. Yeah. I want those hoofs. So if we go... All right, so it says boss contracts are the only contracts that drop special items, and getting the required ones for some of the perk upgrades feel really hard. I don't mind the grind, but right now it's really seldom that the boss contracts come up at all, even though we have it, the update that they did. And then they said, while the ones at 90 do seem to come up more frequently than the ones at 30, I have yet to see a Magath at 30, as have I, in 50-something hours of playing it. I think all the bosses should be able to be played at any given time, and if that isn't the design choice you're aiming for, at least devote one contract slot for bosses and rotate it frequently to give the players some hope. Someone said the materials are far too hard to collect. If I ever have 10 Magath tails, there is absolutely no way I will want to use them because I'll never have that many again. I've got around 70 hours played now and only a few of them. Yeah, that sounds about right. And someone said, is Vector 120 even possible? Vector 101 is the highest I've seen so far. There's a lot more questions than anything else, but they do come from the boss contracts. They're just a pain in the ass. That's what they pretty much are getting at. Nice. Oh, I got stuck. Yeah, it's a weird approach. I will say that it's definitely a weird approach because when you're sitting there trying to grind things out and you're trying to grind things over and over again, at least being able to access it. Like, you don't got to let people know the drop rates, I guess. But it'd be nice for people to be able to figure out what those drop rates would end up being. Because as of right now, I'm flying completely blind when it comes down to this. I have no idea when the hell I'm going to be able to drop a hoof, let alone get fucking 10 of those goddamn things. And I've been playing Abomination contracts since the first day I got the game for Abomination. And then now this week that it's been on, I've played 1 million Abomination contracts, not one hoof. Like, I'm sure that there's other materials that are going to be more of a pain in the ass to grind, right? So obviously the rare things at a higher level should be more difficult to grind for. But Vector 30? And never encountering not even one of those damn things? That's a little out of control. Especially when there's Vector 30 items that you need those damn hooks to get. Like, there's Vector 30, there's stuff that drop that are epic that you can't get those hoofs for at such a lower level. So it ruins that amount, all that gear. I mean, once the grind is pretty much to the point that I'm able to go to the 90 with not that much issue, because I want to at least have a piece of gear that I can survive in 90 with. So once we get to that point and we're doing the 90s, I'm really hoping that hoofs just start raining. Because that would fucking suck in every way, shape, and form. There we go. Nice. I swear that has to be the sound of a whale. It's extremely familiar. Yeah, Abomination is definitely the easiest boss to farm. I mean, once you end up getting behind Abomination, it makes the boss the easiest to farm. period, because once you're behind it, it's not really doing anything. Now, I don't know if that changes in the higher vector level, but in 30, it's literally nothing. You run through your basics, which is the biggest pain in the ass, and then once you end up getting to Abomination, you just stay behind it. Then stay up close, then stay behind it, then get up close. Someone was asking if that was a bug, actually. The ability to being able to get up close. They were like, oh, it should be a bug, because I don't know if it's a bug, and I don't know if I should be able to get that close and just stay there. Well, that's the benefit of using Troy, is that I don't have to run to the side, because when I use that pistol thing, he can shoot all 3 points at the same time to do some damage. Unless you're talking specifically about Vector 90. Because on Vector 30, it showcases to shoot his legs, but I just shoot him with Troy. Ah, I fucking knew it. Ten it is. Nothing to pick up. Damn. Okay. Woo! Oh shit. I did not pay attention to that at all. So the gun passes through. Yeah, so if I shoot the leg, right? As soon as I shoot the leg and put a mark on it, all 3 of them can mark, and then I can press the button. But there's a certain point that certain weapons allow you to do damage right through to other enemies. So if you use the weapon that allows you to do that, you're able to go right through. So it basically just becomes a cakewalk damage-wise. One, a 2, a 3. All right. So here we go again on Vector 30 Abomination, trying to find out if we can get a hoof drop on this. I'm thinking the answer is no. Unless we have to play a ridiculous amounts over and over again. But I'm starting to think this is no. There we go. Come on, Troy, let's get it. Nice. Alright, so we took him out. That music is so ominous. You see how it showed it right there? I didn't even hit him. I hadn't even hit him yet, and it showed it. So if I'm standing in front of him and I'm not even hitting him, you can actually see what I'm talking about. So if I hit him like that, but I'm not hitting his legs, like if I'm hitting his legs and stuff, it allows me to do damage. But his legs were showcasing as a weak point, period. Oh shit, I got stuck again. See? We didn't get anything. Again. We got pieces of shell, but no claw. Or no hoof, I should say. Telling you, man, it's a pain in the ass. They're not giving us nothing. Like this gives you 5,000 credits and then whatever. But I'm hoping that being able to do it is going to give. I don't want to keep on grinding the Abomination and keep on grinding the Abomination, going over and over and over again. To basically, it's a fruitless effort. Because at this point in time, I haven't dropped one hoof the entirety of the time. And it's not even just now. It's playing Abomination, period. I have not. Unless it just starts dropping when you hit past a certain vector. But as of right now, I've never dropped the hoof in 54 hours of playing. Not one. Might jump at his fucking face and just leave the gravity there, the gravity shot. Woo! Oh, that was cheap. That was cheap. Oh, shit. Never mind. I completely forgot that this is where we encounter the 4 billion overseers. Yep. Aha! I fucking knew it. Got him. There we go. Are we going through a door down here? The answer is no. I gotta figure out how to get those damn hoofs, man. Just for my own sanity. Because I feel like I'm going crazy every single time I'm doing that Abomination mission. I finish it, and I'm like, all right, I can get something to upgrade my epic weapons, and then as soon as I do it, it's like, haha, laughs in my fucking face. All right, so now we're at 3. All right, so that's 2 overseers down. Oh, shit. I saw that late. I saw it late. Oh, you dirty. Fuck you. Fuck off, the both of you. Ooh, that looked like it would have fucking hit me right in the face. Yeah, that's that was definitely interesting to say the least. Oh, another fucking overseer. Oh, where is it? This is ridiculous. Oh, shit. Woo-wee. And I will continue to say fuck overseers. Oh, shit. This game does not have iframes. If yeah, unless they implemented something, I got fucking destroyed in that moment. This ain't Dark Souls, ladies and gentlemen. No, it is not. Playing Dark Souls, you're dodging as soon as they end up shooting or doing whatever they end up doing. And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna escape this and I'm gonna be able to do the damage. And in this, you're like, all right, well, I'll time it exactly. You know, I'll jump right before it. And then the game just goes, bang! Fuck you. What the hell were you thinking? That's an overseer. Who else is over here? Somebody was shooting arrows over here. Oh, he's dead already. Cool. I hate opening those chests for 2 reasons. 1, you don't know if something's gonna end up spawning out of it. Like a mob of monsters or something. 2, the echoes of the plague fragments that you end up receiving, it doesn't justify, oh, this is a fucking alpha. Like, those overseers are just next level. It's next level bullshit, man. Nothing inside there. Wrong way. I would have laughed if I could have shot him from there. Just shot him directly from the bottom of the grate. By all means, by all means. Alright, so we're at 10 already. And we still have about 200 meters to go. So hopefully we can make it. I mean, these were the ones that I was grinding the most on. So as much as I despise the overseers, how a strand of DNA ended up here, no fucking idea, but overseer and ooh. You lit me on fire. I am not trying to get hit by that dude. He does a lot of nice damage. Alright. So we're at 790 DNA. Hi! Alright. I haven't taken as much damage as I thought we would. All right. And we made it. We made it to the last part. Compose ourselves and press the wrong fucking button because that's exactly what I wanted to do. All right. I was about to say, I was not able to use my S key again. Woohoo! One down. Two down. I don't know how that punch missed. Let me tell you, I do not know how that punch missed because I felt that. I felt the wind of that shit on my face. We're at 66 early access and event tokens. We need 160 to get both of the early access skins. I got about 15, 20 more minutes that I can stream, then I gotta go get ready to go to work. so let's go to our inventory. Get rid of this. We need to get prototype. Oh! Wait, no, we didn't need to get prototype. We had one, but at least this one's better than the other. So we had this as prototype. Removes the active cooldown, shows secret chest. Now we have this one. Enemies killed by you get 40%. So we can actually equip it. And then this is a cast exclusive. Enemies killed by you give plus 40% experience. So you can get plus 80% experience. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, so as of right now, we'll just get rid of this. See, I have a bunch of pieces of shell. Obviously nowhere near technological material credits or wasteland stones, but I got 13 pieces of abomination shell and nothing else. A little ridiculous. Hey, innuendos inside the team. So now we can go for an Abomination Veteran Vector 90. Here they come. Nice. Holy shit. Nice. Nice. God damn it. That's pretty much what I wanted out of my character when I was playing. I wanted to be able to hear the pew-pews. We'll get those trails going. That's 2 down. And 3 down. That's what I'm talking about. Teamwork makes the dream work. Here they come. They're gonna pin us from the front and the damn back. Yep. I shot it the wrong way. Oh, I almost died right in that moment. I literally called that they were gonna pin, and I got beat. Fate. Ooh-wee. Right behind you. Holy shit. Ooh-wee. Oh! Oh, he actually jumped and crossed the line of flame. Nope. Oh shit, it's those. He straight up left me in the dust. Holy shit. Nice. Those weapons are fucking ridiculous. The amount of damage that they're outputting. We have to encounter another mob. Yep, I hear something. Nice. And here he comes. Nice. Woo-wee. Oh, we are fucking him up. Yeah. Got him. Good shit. I finally got a hoof. I finally got a hoof. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Finally got a hoof. Like, seriously, man. That's exactly what it is. You gotta wait till you're Vector 90. Or almost Vector 90 to be able to do that. Bullshit. Fuck you. Alright, so we need support because we're at 89 on that one. Bam. So the one that we had would give us minus 45 bleed and minus 20 poison. The one that we have now adds 3,500 of life. We have bleed resistance, and this is for Cosmos Overshield. We can't do anything. Everything is vibranium. 8% chance to slow down, 35% extra damage to a shield, and then strong shot cooldown reduced. But we're at Vector 91. But we're at Vector 91. That's all that matters. All right. I could run one more and then I gotta go to work. My last one. So I only need this. This is the thing. I'm so excited for finally being able to get one fucking hoof, right? I'm very excited for getting one hoof. The problem is I need like 40 of them shits. I need 12 for one weapon. I need 10 for another thing. Like, I need a bunch of that. So one alone, at least now I know where to target the grind on this in specific. So you can't get hoofs until you start doing veteran. You can't get them on 30. I tried. So after 50 plus hours, You can only get hoofs if you're at 90 on here. So you have to be doing the Vector 90 Abomination runs in order for you to get the Abomination hoofs. That's news that I would have loved. Oh! Holy shit. Well, the drop rate, it can't be that shitty, but I haven't gotten one in 30. I only got it on 90. First time I did it on 90. That's the first time I did it on 90 and I dropped the hook. So if it ends up happening over again, then that means that it's definitely more exclusive to here than anything else. And hey, what's up, prick? How you doing, man? Oh shit. That is bright. Let me just say that is excruciatingly bright. It's a good thing the weapon that we have is doing shield damage. Oh wait, haven't unlocked it. He straight up blocked that. That's just rotten. That was a fail. That was a fail. Not even gonna. See, if I needed that health, if I would have needed that health and I would have went for it, I would have died because that dude jumped right at that moment. Oh shit, you needed your own health. That's my bad. You got one here. Oh. And here comes the pinch. Yep, right behind us. Literally right behind us. Nice. We got something on the right. Does Zero have a way cooler slide than Troy? Yep, absolutely. Troy does this, and Zero does this fucking awesome glide on his knees. It's pretty badass. Like a singular glide. Very majestic. Oh, it is bugged. Gotcha. Still looks cool. Oh, you can't use your abilities. You have to come get hit. That's the only way that it clears for me. You have to get hit by an enemy. Doesn't matter what enemy, but you got to get hit by an enemy. If any enemy comes up, that's the only thing that clears it. At least for me. You have to die? Oh. You should have said something. I would have let him kill you right there and then just picked you up. There you go. I'm telling you, that is the sound of a whale. See, who would have thought that yesterday when we were playing that I would have been able to do a Vector 90 and actually kill an enemy without dying as soon as I looked at them first. I fucked that up because I didn't even throw it. I mean, if they overrun me, I'm gonna fucking die no matter which way you cut it. Holy shit, that one's taking some damage. So yeah, and after this, and after we hit Vector 100 on this and get some alright weapons, and we start hunting for Echoes of the Plague, and we start getting into the real nitty-gritty of certain builds. Oh, behind us, behind us. Got him. Oh, shit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hoo-wee. Yep. If I am, that'd be fucked up. I'll say that right now. Because I was waiting for it the whole time, and I've been dropping weapons. I shot that the wrong way. Yeah. That was a fuck up in every way, shape, or form. Here we go. Nice. Here we go. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Yep, we got another hoof. We got another hoof, god damn it. 2 for 2. Little bastard. Yeah. As always, innuendo for the awesome fucking team play and getting shit done. Now we got a little bit of money so we can look into something over here. 92.92 so we can get prototype gear. So we'll go to the shop, upgrade prototype gear, and we'll get the one that drops a mine. And we dropped this. A Joker. Ooh, me likey. And then I have this. So this one I like because it spawns a mine. Increases Zero's laser trap. I'm not Zero, so that's useless to me. It's a long love story between you and Abomination. Yeah, it was about to be very short-lived. I could say that with certainty right about now. Ooh, we got Unstoppable, so now we have plus 30% crit. Has a 50% chance to apply Venom effect that deals 50 damage every 0.5 seconds for 2 seconds. If an enemy is killed while under the Joker effect, nearby enemies are infected by its effect. That's a lot of effect for the effect that you get for the effect when you have one the effect. What the flying fuck, man? Who wrote this? Jesus Christ. All right. Then we can get Noxious, which is plus 20% attack power, execution max. We're at Vector 92, though. Nice. Yeah, I'd imagine that it's not a super weapon, but I like it. Plus, it looks nice. So we're at 82 early access event token. So now we can unlock the Zero skin. Bam! Yeah. Now we can look exactly like Innuendo and play like absolute shit. That's we can steal the look. Nonetheless, let me go back to my hero. And then for her, we only need 78 more early access tokens. All right, so it's 8:51. I gotta be at work in the next 30 minutes, or in the next 15 minutes, actually. I'm gonna get out of here. Innuendo, again, I beyond appreciate it, man. Jaeger, beyond appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you in Discord, bitch. And everybody else, Ref, kiss my ass. I'll see you in Discord as well. Have a great night. Love, peace, and chicken grease.